Is everything working? Why does it feel like I've been away for like a month or something? Oh, I just realized, wait. The text is overlapping with each other. There we go. That'll probably be better for a tiny bit. Alright, no scuffs today. Well, I was a little bit late, but... well, morning, evening, afternoon, folks. Okay, what do I do? Right, hold on, let me lower down the music just so I don't fucking... I'll lose my shit right now. There's a nightingale, like, right outside of my place, above my roof, just screeching every single night for the past, like, months. Probably contributing to how little I sleep during the night. But, like, it's not just the evening. The fucker is outside and screaming every single day. But yeah, how's everyone doing now? Bucket, Nico, Angela, Mayui, Introverted. It's been a while there. Welcome back. Yeah, I've returned back to the strings. Did you miss me? Yeah, it's been quite a while since I saw you there, Mayui. How was all the exams and shit, huh? Because last time you were dying for exams. So was you, Angela. So was you. I couldn't recall how many times have you gone into the chat saying hello and bye. So yeah, I hope you're doing. Ooh, EMP. I hope you're doing well there. Feel like I'm so distant with y'all. I feel I'm so distant with you guys because yeah, since the last streams, I really want to come back and streaming, but if you didn't see the tweet from he told me, we planned the stream to do the voice acting stream on last Saturday, like midnight, but she was quite ill and had a sore throat in the beginning of that day, so we decided to cancel and postpone it, and it's been indefinitely non-discussed since then. And ever since I came back to spring break, I realized how much I need to cram, since I just forgot about all the deadlines I have, not only just for the essays I need to do because, well, it's midterm, and also for all the exams. So yeah. Did you play my Elden Ring offline? Oh yeah, I played plenty. I started 2 new playthroughs. I swear I don't have a problem. Simultaneously. Yeah. One I already done because this one is for me and Miki-chan, if there's ever a chance for me to do that. I have one where I just finished The Wolf of the Radagon and Real Lucaria, where I got my level up to level 30, so I can be on the same level as Miki-chan, if she was to come back with progress. Because the last time when I remember talking to her, she said that she's just about to finish the boss, right? So I was like, around that level, it's where it's suitable for that. So I organically just didn't grind anything. I just went straight up to the Red Wolf of Radagon right there, and that will be done. And I have one more new playthrough just for myself, where I wanted to play full-on poise battle, where I just level out strength, endurance, and vigor, nothing else, and see how far I can go to it. Turns out this game is so goddamn easy if you level out strength and use heavy weapons. Screw knowing the moveset. This is like, okay, people may say, oh, playing intelligence spell distance mage is so like easy to play. It's like easy mode. But then people forgot to realize that if you just do heavy attacks and break poise, there's no need to do any combo learning either, because you just know everything. Oh, hey, how's it going there, Mickey? How's it going there, Mickey-chan? Yeah. I started 2 new playthroughs. one new playthrough for in case we want to start a co-op game. Yeah. Oh, look. There's okay. This I thought it's another one because if when you join this music started playing, it will be very convenient. This playthrough this playlist have one particular song that's from Final Fantasy XIV, and if it pops right as you shows up, then that means that Google is watching. Yeah. I'm supposed to memorize my dance, learn the plot of the stories, and do my maps by tonight, but I missed you. Well, you can put me on the side and do that as well, because, critically acclaimed MMO. Oh god. Oh no, not again. I'm in tears, I'm lagging so bad, and when the stream actually does play, it's like 15 seconds behind. Well, don't worry, I don't think, responding accordingly right now is gonna be any of our fortes. Because, I just wanted to point out, I have not slept well for the past 4 days, mainly because what I should be sleeping is normally when I'm streaming. Like, this is the time when I'm supposed to be sleeping, or at least developing my feeling to sleep during this time. But the thing is, for the past spring break, I have been taking this time to either grind Elden Ring or grind Elden Ring on stream. So I have not slept well since the class began again, because of the fact that I have no time to sleep. And when I wanted to sleep, I couldn't sleep because that's when I normally would be grinding. So yeah, I go to class super sleepy. I went back home super sleepy as well. But I couldn't sleep the moment when I get back home because, you know, it's just an infinite cycle where I'm supposed to be sleeping, I wasn't, and where I'm not supposed to be sleeping, I wanted to sleep. So yeah, fun. So what was supposed to happen today is you guys supposed to keep me awake, because I've only slept an hour today. Yeah, I hope that's great. Also, what the fuck, Ice? Did you get let off? What time is it for you right now? 10 p.m. Plus 8. Either 10 or 8. One of these two, or 9. 8, 9, 10. What, you got time to use your phone now? Jeez. Maybe you should sleep right now, then on stream we'll still watch. You know, that was one of the considerations. But the thing is, I have an essay that's due tomorrow, and I have no time to do that tomorrow because tomorrow is Shadow of the Earth Tree. So, yeah. So if you see a fucking... You bitch. To keep you awake, huh? For fuck's sake, Bucket. Yep, it worked. I have not changed that sub sound, by the way, but it still works. Oh fuck. How long has it been since I used that sub sound, huh? An year and a half? I think I used that like 2 Halloweens ago. and yeah, it still works. What do you freaking do? How's it going there, Ice? And also Heiramond. Yeah. How's it going there? Welcome back. Close to a year, if not more. Yeah. Speaking of which, my birthday's coming up, huh? Oh, welcome. I'll think about that later. For now, I'll need to do something. I just watched and was bombed by words. Yeah, sounds about right. That's just my streams in a nutshell, I guess. Right. I'm going to plan that birthday. Well, for now, I just wanted to, like, let it simmer and think about what I can do, because a lot of shit's happening, Jesus. But I do want to do something very special for that birthday, that's for certain. But my first ever birthday, not having a mafia worth of funds behind me, and Karen Mafioso as, Carino Mafioso as a financial production value back up. So I don't think I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm not gonna be doing something fancy, but definitely doing something different. No, I was gonna. For this is not about the birthday. I was gonna put up a counter for reading the pages of this particular novel that I'll be reading for materials for the analysis paper that I'll be writing today. But I read it all. So right now I'm just reviewing some of them, and I'll need to open up a word and put in and put down some ideas I wanted to put down for when I wanted to make the essay. I'm back with some consumables. What's happening? Did you really just did you really just call your food consumables? Okay, hell yeah, I did. It's like saying that I have too much things to carry, but instead of saying that, you say that I'm over encumbrance because you play Project Zomboy. Yeah. I'll try to make something up, quite in a tight schedule, but I still have room if it's for you. Oh. Well, don't force yourself, that's for certain. Okay. And how's it going there, Sora? But yeah, don't mind me for or do excuse me for not being able to respond head on, because I will be needing to at least cram some of these ups before at the end of the stream. Who say birth? Sora, shut up. No, not that part. It's the birthday, the celebration of a birthday, not the process of birth, nor the resemblance of someone who's whatever. Nico have that RPG player mindset. I approve. You know when you play too much Elden Ring, when like oh god. I was talking to my friend today, and because I was so tired, I was like, sorry for the low energy, man. That was, well, not my friends, my classmates during my class, and I was like, dude, I'm so tired today. I'm sorry for my lack of vigor. I was like, wait, my lack of vitality. Wait, no, not vitality, not vigor. No, energy. There we go. And the guy was like, what kind of drugs are you on? The Elden drugs, son. The Elden drugs. Boy, oh boy. I played too much Elden Ring recently, man. It was like for the past, what, 3 months? I played upwards of 200 hours. 200 and almost close to 300 now. So, okay, let me calculate like this. 3 months. Alright, calculator. If 3 months is okay, you know what? 300 hours. That's 30 days. Okay, so it's 300 divided by 30 days. That's 10 hours per day. Fucking hell. And that's on average every 3 hours per day. Minus the days where I just like binge the fuck out of the game for the entire day. What the fuck? Good morning, Chad. How are you feeling right now, Hitomi? I was just talking about you. Still want to do that voice acting stream, but hey, health comes first. Oh yeah, in case for those who still remembers Theo, because Theo has disappeared since I did the since we did the winery stream, and I thought he's just off for another burnout sessions, which I don't blame him. But yeah, Theo came back recently, and turns out he got hit by a truck. Yeah, I just wanted to clarify that again. Send all your love to him, if it's possible. Holy fuck. Yeah, Milky John, he got hit by a truck. So, I don't know if it's a truck or not, but he definitely got hit by something heavier, right? Because I'm pretty sure he's still recovering right now, 3 months later. And he's temporarily blind on one eye, and have one of his legs broken. For now. I think everything right now is recovering. I've not asked further because, well, he's just been admitted back home. So, yeah. He got hit by your... Hey, hold on a second. Why is everyone coming back? It's like... Why is there so many familiar faces in the chat right now? Okay, hold on. First of all, Celestia will come back. And also, the first time Milky-chan, he told me and Kroko all in the same room. I have a lot of friends. I'm so happy. Yeah, and also, what the fuck, Kroko? Did you really just use a yo mama joke at Theo who got hit by a truck? I mean, he's got a sense of humor, so thank God. But okay, yeah, I feel better, but my nose has been clogged since Friday, and I'm sneezing so much I can't VA because it'll be nasal as fuck. Well, resonance comes from nasal sounds, so you might sound really good, or Squidward, one of these two. But yeah, just take as much time as you have needed. Don't worry about that. You told me. I worked out and got sent to the highest place within my regions to work as a video editor, 3D designer, etc. They allowed phones, so I worked contact with y'all since y'all too bored in Discord. I'm sorry. Damn. You're supposed to be EP weepy right now. Yes, I am. You've been hit by a truck. Ow! I came in, saw opportunity, took it, risked it being rude. Could have actually been a viewer accident, but glad I won the choke gamble. Bruh, I'm not the person you'll be gambling to. If you have Theo's DM, just send the Michael Jackson memes. The you've been struck by a truck. See if he responds as well. I bet he will. God help. Yes, Nious, I've graduated. Yes, oh, sorry, there's a lot happening right now, but yeah, I saw there. Congrats! Congratulations for graduation. Hell yeah. It's, you're out from one hell and into another one. Congratulations. Are you graduating, what? College to PhD, or are you continuing education? On serious note, I hope in the speedy recovery. Yeah, that's weird coming from you. Of all the person. But okay. That means I can cause more chaos on streams and then use. Hell yeah! Oh, there's a lot I need to read through. Okay. I mean, I remember most of these, so I just need to think of a analysis title. I'm going to college in a month. Ah, okay. So you got a month to cause chaos. Watching you at work instead of reading yaoi. Do you feel special? Same thing. just a lot of dudes moaning. That's basically what I have in common with yaoi stuff. So yeah, fair enough. What are the differences, huh? Corporate wants you to find two. Corporate wants to find differences any of these pictures. There are no differences. Watch as this becomes a full Zatsudan and bro only go through 3 pages the whole night. Okay, I am amazing at multitasking, alright? Just not thinking at the same time. Oi! The fuck, Dean? Hey, come the fuck back. You don't just fart and then leave, alright? You come here and explain why you farted. Wait, what? Excuse me, sorry. The thing is, do I want to carry this with another material? Okay, right now I have 2 options. I can either write a reflection paper comparing 2 different ideas from 2 different plays. Well, one's from God Help the Child, which is a short novel by Toni Morrison. There's another one, The Bluest Eyes, which I'm reading right now, and I can also use as a material for it because, well, we're going through the pages in classes. But I don't think it's really mature for me to do that right now, since I've not read through the entire book yet. Or I can use another movie for it. Whatever. Said the experienced one. Shush eyes. Can multitask but can't think at the same time. Yeah. Also, you know what? Since all of my friends here are on stream right now, or at least listening, let me because you guys, as much as you guys are shining in my eyes, I need you to shine more. So I need you guys to carry out your athleticism and catch these wrenches. There we go. Standard. And use these with discretions, please. That means you, Crow. If you talk again, you might see something different onto your name. And you, he told me, act with much consideration. If you start banning people on my streams for no reason at all, fuck you. I will take that wrench from you and then call you a bad person. And then slap on the wrist and tell you not to do it again, and I want to let you do it again. Because I cannot blame you. Since you're my friends. Unless you're an asshole. Unless you actually act like an asshole. In which case, I'm sorry. But yes. Catch these wrenches. There we go. What if I want you to call me a fat girl? You know the way to do it, okay? No, shut it! Freak told me. Yeah, what's new? Yeah, so now you got fancy colors and on your names because YouTube doesn't know what it means by individualisms. Like, why is YouTube not follow suit with the only thing that prevents me from really like that really bridge the difference between Twitch and YouTube is just the culture of the chat. How can they not see the competition and go, we can do that as well? Of course they can do that. Either Nious is lagging hard or I am. I shall restart my internet. It could be mine, because my internet's not acting well right now. Asking for it won't have, he told me to be called a back girl. Power! Now you hold the power. Use your power with much discretions. If not, I will grab that wrench and then bonk your head with it. Because YouTube still makes more money and cares more about video content. That is true though. But that kind of mindset is what brings you down. Because that's what brings Genshin down. So, whatever. Just don't threaten me with a good time. The thing is about you is that I cannot threaten you without you feeling good about it. So how do I... Oh, I know. I just start talking. I just start talking in Scottish accent. How about that? Every single time when you acted, but when you acted bad, I just start talking in Scottish accent. Wait, Bucket Papa got banned? No, no, he didn't. No, he wasn't. Same here. I thought my internet was bad. Is my internet going bad? I don't think it is. Oh, let me open up my own tab as well. Because from the sound of it, like from my side, it looks okay. Okay. Yeah. Nah. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. This is yeah. No, there's nothing bad about this. Yeah. I think stream's okay. It could be just your connection going wrong. I don't think so. Stream is buffering like crazy on my end. What? I mean, it was buffering a lot in the beginning there. I thought it was just because of YouTube acting up. Because from the looks of it, on my side on my OBS, the bitrate was okay. The bitrate was fine. I'm losing me brain here, double checking my internet. It may be your internet. All of us are having issues. What? It is going like smooth on my end. I don't know why. Entire chat lining up trying to get banned. I got no issues yet. Yeah, like, how does... He told me Miyuki-chan got no issues on this end, and then the rest of the people just like... It's the opposite of Murphy Law. Whenever we're not streaming, whenever a streamer is not streaming, they'll never get the issue. Is that what's happening? Whenever we're streaming, it's just like... whenever you guys we're streaming, we just get all the issues. But like whenever we're not streaming, everything just runs as smoothly as possible. Like right now, Miyuki-chan has no issues. He told me he has no issues. But when we started streaming, everything's gonna go wrong. The VTuber studio is not gonna work. OBS is acting up. Transition doesn't work. There are some weird residuals on the side of the screen. Yeah. All I'm getting is the Nious making both engines. What the fuck? Friendly reminder that if you're behind, you can simply click live text on the player to bring you back to watching live. Okay, Johnny told me, or just wow. Being educated. Okay, let me see. Assignment. Reading this semester submitted on due date. Okay. Well, I need to send the format. Oh, I will never miss this. Every single professor having all the different types of formats they want. The thing everyone is having agreements about not using anything that's that's not Times New Romance. Thank God. Works cited. Okay, deconstruction, blah blah blah. Need to documentary. Download. And then okay. Nuke and I have truly become mods. Yep, exactly. The music. Arvin never disappoints. Arvin just have the best music. I'm actually just every single time when I come back, I just realize he's retired, and then I'm just oh, and I got sad. Save. Chrome. What the fuck is it? TMSA format. There we go. Okay. If that happens, that's just an issue on your end. If I click light button, I just buffer back to being 2 minutes behind. What the fuck? What's your buffer rate, Nious? My buffer? You mean buffer frame or what is it? Because there is no buffer right here. Yeah. Max B frames too. I mean, I always play games when I watch Nious. I'm buffering too. My internet's good. Then okay. If that's the case, then it's YouTube acting up. Is my have you guys refreshed the page and try to re-enter the stream? Because like on my end it was okay. Yeah, on my end it was okay. It might buffer for a while, but then it's just fine afterwards. So it's not like it's acting on my end either. So yeah. It could very much just be because of YouTube acting up or the server's going wrong. That could be it. I have no buffer issues any longer. Bitch. Speak correctly. Bitrate? 6K? Stop stressing Nious out, guys. He told me to bring out the big guns. She's using the wrench to forge a knife. I forgot the word. Not buffer rate, it's bitrate. Oh yeah, bitrate. The bitrate is 6K, which is like borderline 2K, but like I don't buffer up to 2K because using 60 frames is going to be very taxing for upload rates, and it's also gonna cost a lot of artifacts. So yeah, if you divert your attention to the quality section, you'll realize that since the beginning of the streaming, my streaming career, I have not changed my bitrate and since, because any more of that is going to stress my internet, and any less of that's going to cause me just cause my entire stream turning into a fucking spaghetti bowl. So yeah, the live is laggy, but a few seconds behind isn't an issue. Okay, I'm not your tech guy. Yes, his spine is constantly crushed under all this pressure. Why else do you think we all get scoliosis? Because we all got our responsibilities. If you edit your stream settings, everything will explode. Exactly. That's why I keep everything as it is. You'll see some remembrance of what it was before when I debuted in my streams. Hey, I don't think I've changed my my search terms since I debuted. So yeah, everything just vintage. Wow, just there's not a single bit of criteria that the professor want me to make. They just said, yep, reflection materials. Your stream is trying to end. Whoops. I just saw. For now, it's gonna be yeet. I reused the format. I just saw your DM there, Milky. Whoops. See? That's what I meant. Say, is there a way to play games in the chat while Neo whacks his brain on the book? I don't know, you guys can start roll calling. Have you guys played the game where you guys roll call? But like, if one of you guys overlapping with the number, say for example, two of you guys say like it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if two people said 5 at the same, no, you gotta spam the fuck out of the chat. I just realized that. No, if two people overlapping with the same number, you guys have to start over again and see how far can you guys go to. Yeah. Okay. Righto. I'll save this. And each and every single one of you can only use one number. So one of you can only say type a single number, and vice versa. Due date. Okay. Dips on 69. You can't do it. Of course you do. Doesn't need to be in order. Yeah, it has to be in order. That's the neat part. Because, like, you can't correlate with each other by saying that you want a particular number. All you can do is guess. So yeah, that's how you do it. So there's not going to be any overlapping numbers. You can't do any overlapping numbers, and it has to be in order. So I have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You know, like carry on to it. And if one of you guys overlaps or type the same number at the same time, then you guys are out. Yeah, that's how you do it. And also, it's been a while there, Noir. Yeah, welcome back. Have you been there? Severely sleep deprived. That's all I can say. What's I gonna do? Fuck, I completely forgot. I just realized if I just open up a single bit of my tab, if I just open up like a a Windows capture right now, I'm gonna dox myself to shit because I'm writing my, my name on this document. You know, let me do all the citation things after the stream. Oh my god. I'm not gonna do that. Let me do all the citations and the names later. Oh yeah, I saw this math questions before, where it just doesn't make sense in my brain. I still don't know how to explain it well, but it's like, it goes like this. There's 100 prisoners right now, in a room, and what they will have to do is there's gonna be another room that they can enter individually, one per person every single time. Just one person getting to that room, the other room. The other room has 100 boxes with random amount of, with random numbers 1 to 100 inside of the box, and the box are marked with 1 to 100 by order. So there's gonna be 1 to 100 ordered boxes with numbers on them, but also have another numbers inside of it randomly put. And what they have to do is they have to find their own numbers, the prisoner's own numbers 1 to 100, in 50 attempts. And if they don't, they all die. If one of them didn't do it, they will die. So theoretically speaking, what is the best way to make every single one of the prisoners to find their own numbers in the boxes? And the caveat is, you cannot tell anyone about what about the boxes and what the numbers are in there for. So say for example, if you already know about like 2 and what's in the box, you cannot tell the next prisoner when you got out to say that, hey, this box actually have one number. So yeah. So which doesn't really make sense to me in the beginning. I was like, there's no way the solution is like this, but yeah, that was probably one of the most mindfuck thing in the world. The box problem. The next box you open is the box and the number inside of the box currently opened. Basically how it is. So yeah, 50 times, no communication. Can we assume each prisoner will work in good faith and for the sake of their own survival? Yes, every single one of the prisoners trying their best to find their own numbers and live. Because if all of them wins, then all of them will be released from prison. And if one of them fails, then fuck. If one of them fails, they're all gonna die. So yeah. No, how's it going there? Fam Cristiano Ronaldo. How's it going there? Have you eaten Vietnamese food? Not in my knowledge, no. I don't think I remember any of the Vietnamese food I've eaten recently. I don't know, man. My stomach is not built for anything that's not just pure soup. Isn't the chance of failure around 3%? No. The chance of failure is like... I remember the video that I saw from. He said the analogy is this: the chance of them being the chance of them picking randomly and be able to have everyone who can get their own numbers and win is the same, is 2 times more of a chance than the same person in the entire world to carry the same grain of sand. Yeah, the chance of success is around 31% with the right way to do it. And the right way to do it is follow the circle of it. Hey Nious, this was a question on my driving license exams. As a fellow English major, could you help verify the absolute stupidity of this question? What the fuck? What question? Yeah, the algorithm is this: you find the box, you pick a box randomly. Say for example, you pick a random box that's okay, box number 31. And when you open the box, it says 64. Then you go to number 64 box and open that, and then follow the number and carry on like that, and follow the loop. And either one of you gonna get it or none of you gonna get it, because the circle is because no matter what, there's always going to be a 1 to 100 circles that you'll be following a path to that leads up to a 50% of the attempts to follow through that loop, which goes down with that numbers to the point of like 1/3 of the chance. Like, I don't like. There's a reason why I'm English major, as you can see, because I don't get no shit about that at all. When a vehicle moves through a pedestrian's crossing area, it is known as option A, if you move out. What? When a vehicle moves through a pedestrian crossing area, it is known as if you're moving out, if you're moving inwards, if you're crossing. How is it not C? Moves through a pedestrian area? What do you mean a pedestrian area? As in like a crosswalk? Or is it... I don't understand. So does the prisoner enter the box, they leave, right? Will the prisoner stay in the box if they find a right? No. So everything will be reset to what they were before after they pick their attempts. So no matter if they win or lose, it's all gonna be reset to the same place. The prisoners will not enter the box afterwards or like carry the box away after they pick the right one. So no, like theoretically speaking, if all of them were to pick their box randomly, then every single one of them will have a 50% chance of picking the right box, basically. And there's 100 of them. You also forgot about an important question. No, restriction. One prisoner can only open a max of 50. Yeah, so yeah, also that 50 attempts. I also mentioned that. Just follow the number you find, basically. I don't know. There's no visuals to back it up. And another question is, what is the amount of movements or or movement in driving and actual driving on the road. 5, 6, what the fuck? Actual driving in the road? Moving? The fuck does that mean? Are you saying like pedal to the pedal counts as one, using the I don't fucking know. What? What are these questions? Yeah, good point. I don't know. Alright, so the box isn't eliminated even if the prisoner finds the right box. Yes, well, that certainly decreases the chances. That not only decreases chances, but that means that every single time when a person finishes their attempts, that's one 50% of the chances of them picking the right one or not, which means that it's 50 times 100. Well, it's 15 times 50 to 100 basically. So that's why the percentage is basically impossible. But if you follow the right algorithm to do the way that we said, follow the loop, then the chance of you finding the right box is up to a 31%, and the percentage barely goes down into a plateau. Even if you were to put more prisoner into it, it does not go below 30%, which is like, I feel like this question is the closest to any theory types mathematics compared to like actual mathematics. Because how the fuck are you supposed to know how this solution works had you not have these theoretic math inside of your brains? As a math nerd, I'm struggling to not correct you every single time you say something slightly wrong. Yeah, do that, please. Because like I'm too tired for this. I still need to write shit, and everything is not working right now. Alright, okay. If you die, you can't get thigh locked by what the fuck? Alright, my comprehension is severely dwindling right now. %% is the probability that one prisoner will succeed by choosing completely random boxes. 31% is the probability that all prisoners will succeed when using the optimal method. That's basically what I said, but I done horribly wrong. but I did it wrongly. Yeah, basically. I remember this being discussed, but I think it's an application of permutations. That rather than you making random choices, there are limited numbers of permutations in 200 boxes for every loop. Yeah, basically like that. You narrow which permutation it is. I'm gonna get back to my English major. I was misunderstanding the problem initially. Oh, okay. Huh. So I was just explaining it wrong. Yes, it's about the permutations at what chances that there's a cycle of more than 50 in 100 number. I hate the fact that I actually understood a good chunk of that math. You either completely understand that or you don't know what the fuck is happening because you're... How's it going there, Nicholas? I don't know, man. With a person's name Cabbage, I feel like you either completely knows about this or just like don't know about it. Since that name is amazing, I love that name so much. First time seeing you here. How's your day, huh? I thought every prisoner was actively searching for the numbers at once. No, it wasn't. It was by order. Yeah. I mean, something to unfuck your brain right now if you're thinking about the math behind it. Something funny. So, in one of my classes this week, one of my professor was really struggling to have to take attendance because. Okay, hold on. I can help. The fuck? Oh boy, that's not charging. Oh wait, it's charging now. There we go. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, I just grow cat ears. Get it back. Get it back. No. What? There we go. Okay. And the process of trying to charge my phone. I just grew cat ears there. Oh yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so in one of my classes, because there's a lot of students in that class, the professor was having troubles with taking attendance, and because attendance was one of the things that they were really like focusing on, what they were doing initially was to have a sign-up sheet basically, and the sign-up sheet is going to be passed down to the students, and they have to write their names, their student numbers, and their like their basic details and their signs onto it. To show that you're there. But the thing is, there are people in the classes who are helping their friends who are not attending the classes to sign their names onto the signing sheet. So here's the entire sequence of what happened there. In the first period, the professor was just talking about what's inside of the syllabus, and he was talking about the materials. And all of a sudden, they went, okay, so for the next class we'll have a group discussion, but before that I have to talk about something, and it's very important for you to understand what I'm talking about, and I hope you guys listen about this. And then we went for a time off. When we come back, they brought out this like series of stories which I'm going to be quoting because it was just too funny to not have this transition. So here's me reciting the entire story and how it goes and why I find it funny. So they went, so back when I was your age, when I was going for my PhD, I have 2 master's degree, and those 2 came very with much hardship. Back when I was in my master's, I was struggling every single classes, but I persevered through it. The thing is about this is that I have one of my friends during college where they got straight A's when he was in college. He was having a smooth time. He was always attending classes. He was working very diligently, and he was getting like all of his classes done. He was done extremely well, but when he got into masters, he was getting B's. And when that happened, he was so beaten up that he decided to quit. That a person like him decided to give up when I wasn't. And this trust with myself is what got me here. This trust is also what's got me to trusting you guys. And just a few days ago, I have this one classmate, this one old student of mine, this senior of mine, who I think I've taught 5 to 10 years ago back in one of my seminar classes. And the person came back to ask for a recommendation letter to go to MIT. But when I was deciding what I should do and write inside of that recommendation letter, I realized that I don't really remember much about the students' performance in class because, well, grades is something that the MIT can already find. So the trust is what's giving me the importance of you and me. So why the fuck are you guys not doing attendance right? Keep in mind, this is the very abridged version of this story. The fucker went on this tangent for 15 minutes straight, talking about her backstories about this entire thing, and only to pivot back to the fact that we signed for other people in the attendance sheet. I wasted 15 minutes of my time in the one period just to listen to him talking about this bullshit. So yeah, safe to say that I fucking hate that shit. Is it roasted? Like all the professors have to do is just like, why are you guys signing for other people when they're not here? Instead, like they went up to like this entire fucking Doofenshmirtz background stories about, oh, when I was born, neither of my parents were here. Like, I don't need to know this. Just tell me what is wrong. Yeah, like when that transition happened, when that transition of them saying that, so why do you guys signing your attendance, the other people's name onto the attendance paper, huh? I just went it's been ingrained in everyone who's ever had a talkative teacher to let them talk in order to hopefully use it as a way to avoid homework when they were younger. Look, I'm totally okay with that thought, but the thing is, I paid her for fucking 2 periods only for them to talk about this. And also, I'm using pronouns very loosely because I don't want to like leave any detail. That's why I switch around him, her, and them. That's why. But yeah, like I pay for my tuitions for them to talk about their fucking portfolio for no reason at all. There's already very little that I can learn from all the classes of these literature, like these literature classes, because of how redundant they are, just by going through all the materials for no reason at all. It's supposed to provoke thought instead of just teaching whatever is on the freaking textbook and whatever is on the materials. Like, I can study through 150 pages worth of materials in a single sessions of 5 hours. Absolutely okay. I don't need you to do that for me in class. Tell me something I don't know. Like, that's the whole point, for you to teach me in a class. Teach me something I don't know. Don't read what's on a fucking slide I can read from the material that you were given to me. That's the whole point of being in class. If you want me to be in class, you wanted me to attend the classes, make the class compelling and interesting and worth me going there. I don't want to spend 2 hours there sitting down there on my laptop doing my own things. I could have done that in a library if I want to do that. Something funny in college happened. The teacher made us make a website, so many peeps made some super high quality websites. Then last week the teacher made us do a simple table and those dudes can't. Turns out they copy paste the codes and didn't try to understand the codes they use. Okay, I ranted about this before, but look, I don't really understand about what's happening in the on the engineering side of things. But right now, there's a crisis happening in the literature classes as well, and English majors as well, in that nobody freaking thinks for themselves anymore. I have not seen a single bit of answers, single bit of thoughts from class discussions that doesn't involve anyone using ChatGPT. Like, I'm here fucking losing it, okay? So bear with me. Bear with me. Like, I'm totally okay with using ChatGPT or any sort of AI unit to organize and go through your thoughts that you already formulated to make it conveniently accessible. I'm totally okay with that, because organization is one of the parts that's so hard to go by, but you have to use it. But it's essential for you to go through. It's time consuming, it's boring, and most importantly, it's redundant. But it's also essential. So that part is a huge time saver. I'm okay with that part. But if you can't even formulate your own thoughts without using ChatGPT, we have a fucking problem here, okay? I wanted to specifically talk about this is because all the group work that I have in one of these literature classes is so fucking horrible. Oh my god, I have a group of 6 people, not including me. There's 7 people in the group. And every single time when there's a group work happening, I need to manually make sure that these fucking stooges doesn't use ChatGPT to write everything. But that creates work for myself. So every single time when there's a group work happening, I need to do 7 people worth of works. I need to revise every single one of their stuffs. Like, it's got to the point where I was like, when we were doing the discussions, they spend 0 efforts on being a team leader. Even if there's a leader, it's just like a hollow, like a just representative, basically. Not even a leader, a representative of the group. Not helping with organization, not helping with distributions of work. Just being there like, so what do we do now? What the fuck do we do now? Like, you need to know about that part. You need to dissect the workload, give us what we're good at, and make sure everyone's okay. That's what you're supposed to do as a leader. You organize every single one of the person as a leader. But no one fucking does this, right? Because that's something that ChatGPT cannot help you with. So no one can do that now. So now I have to do the leader part because, and I'm not a leader. I'm sorry to say that, but I'm not a leader. I do not like leading at all. And doing this is a freaking hassle for me. So now I have to lead. And then when I distribute the works to them, I tell them, okay, just give me a single paragraph of this material. I need you to give me the reflection of the difference between this literature and this literature, and the characters in these two and how to compare them. I just need 1 paragraph. Just the one, okay? And please do not use ChatGPT. If you have any problems, you can ask me. Or you can write something by yourself, and then I will revise it for you, and I'll organize them all together. Because if I let someone organize this, if I let someone else organize this for themselves, they're gonna put okay, there's only 2 outcomes if I let them do this, because I let them do this in the beginning, and well, I let them do it twice. And both of those times, it went horribly wrong. The first time when I said this, I said, okay, who wants to organize all these thoughts and then put it into a overarching essay? Because like we individually have to have 1 paragraphs, and we need to summarize it and then turn it into a full-on essay with thesis statements, with organizations, with topic sentences. That's all you need to do, all right? You don't need to rewrite everything. You just need to read about our paragraphs and then summarize about our ideas and then put it into your own words and then write it out. That's all I need you to do. All right. The first time I tell them this, they put it in ChatGPT, and ChatGPT fucked it and then put in the most robotic shit ever. And we got deducted 50% of the grades. That fucking assignment, I could have got a fucking A+. I got a fucking E. Not an E, an F. I got an F for that. I hate, so I was like, okay, fuck, mistakes happen. So I was like, the second times I said, okay, for those who are organizing it, if you want to use ChatGPT, let me know. Yeah, because the professor hates ChatGPT as well. So every single time when someone uses ChatGPT, and it clearly looks like, because the amount of typos that they fucking have in their initial paragraphs compared to the mint conditioned essays that they ditch off from ChatGPT, it's just night and days. So the professor knows immediately. They don't even need to go through like a detector to know about this. They can just find it because it's so easy to see. Even I can know the difference, let alone a PhD like certified professor who reads more materials than I have ever read in my entire life. Okay, then there's a second part where I said, right, here's the thing. Don't use ChatGPT. If you want if your organization has a problem, let me know and I'll help you. Okay? Alright? good. Now, now, when the project was sent, not only did the person who organized the entire thoughts, the paragraphs into a single essay, did not go through me before he sent it immediately. He sent it immediately. Not only did he not go through me to make sure everything's right, but he also copy-pasted every single paragraphs of individuals' written stuffs, completely unabridged, completely just not even edited at all. Like, it was just every single one of our paragraphs, like, copy-pasted into individual paragraphs, and then he sent that fucking word out into the... Oh... We got a D for that! We got a D for that! we got a D for that. And I was like, did you not listen to the word that I fucking say? So now because of ChatGPT, I have to make sure these fucking stooges doesn't be the dumbass that they are and work 7 people's workload every single time it was a fucking group project. So yeah, I hate ChatGPT for that reason. Not because of the usage of it, not because of the nature of it, it's because of the people who uses it. Knowing your hatred for AI, would you be disappointed if I tell you Croco talks to ChatGPT like a friend and developing trust towards it like a listener? I'm okay with that. Look, I'm totally okay with using ChatGPT to make your life more convenient. I'm totally okay with that. But the thing is, if you're affecting other people by reducing the work conditions and qualities of someone else's lives, then you're affecting me. then you're affecting someone else. That's when it's fucked. That's when I fucking hated it. If, like, I remember Croco saying that because she when we were picking the games to do fast food simulator or do kebab simulator, she uses the ChatGPT to compare the two together, and ask whether we should play the other one or not. I mean that's okay with that, because normally that and these kind of things requires me to go online and search for reviews that are more or less just a consideration point, or like gameplays which might spoil myself before I even play the game, had I do homework to pick which game I should play. ChatGPT gives a very vague ideas of how it works, so it's good on that regard. So it's fine. It's okay. It's definitely okay. But like, what is not okay is taking full-on ideas from it and then copy-pasting that to it completely. No. That's horrible. I'm heading to the Silicon Valley with a flamethrower. Can anyone point me to the servers opening? Don't flame it. Flame people who use it. Tomorrow, doctors using ChatGPT to generate their thesis. That is disgusting. That is just terrifying to think. And if the like, I'm in senior. I'm on my last year of my college life. Alright? This is my last semester of my college. I'm getting my diploma after the semester. If the people who I work with, who are the same freaking level as, supposedly the same level as I do, being this incompetent in writing essays and just being a genuine nuisance to even just a group effort process, I'm seriously like concerned about the future of the society now. If this is the type of people who are like, if it's like 2 people in a group, I'm okay with that. Like, there's always going to be people who are lesser than other people when it comes to workloads or working qualities or like their diligence level. Some of the people are just not as diligent as other people. I'm okay with that. But if every single person in my entire working group is like this, I'm seriously concerned about this at this point. I'm genuinely concerned now. Holy fuck. But what? Taking inspiration from ChatGPT and making their own work by using a few lines here and there from ChatGPT is okay, no? Like, ask it to summarize the whole thing, then elaborate in own words. Fair enough. Fair enough. But just know that your work is as vague as everyone else's, if that's the case. Like, again, this is about a usage. I really don't think using, say for example, this is something that people uses a lot in my department. They use ChatGPT to summarize a novel so I don't need to read it, and then use that summary to write their essays. No, don't do that. Don't do that, because part of the process of writing an essay is, well, reading the material. Reading the material. That is part of the process. If you don't have if you have never experienced that thing yourself, you never know about all the details that you deem important to it. It's ChatGPT to summarize topics from the chapter or summarize all the formulas and then I memorize. I would suggest you to not do that. The thing is, your thesis statement develops with the idea that you have as you go through the experience of reading the book, of reading the material. A chapter in math physics. Okay, fine. That's okay. That's okay. Like this kind of stuff with formulas and with like equation, things like that. I'm okay with these, like because I'm merely taking examples from my own department. Like, I'm merely taking that as my own examples because that's my own examples that I know of. But yeah, if it's on the programming side, I don't know about the logistics, so I'll not say. I want to talk about that. But for any sort of novels, any sort of like materials that you write for literature classes, for essays, it's not hard. Okay, like I am in English. I have been in English majors for what, 3-4 years at this point, and it was never hard for me to read through a book and then go, oh, I don't like the book. Why don't I like the book? Because the book is a little bit too prejudiced when it comes to this kind of topics. Blah blah blah. Why is it prejudiced? Well, prove my point. This part, that part, that part. The parts what I distinctly remember or at least wrote down about that, the importance of that, and then memorize that and put into a point. That is my own opinion. Essay is opinionated. It shouldn't be touched on by the same summary that has absolutely zero thesis behind it that ChatGPT creates. So read your fucking materials yourself and formulate your own opinion. Please. Use AI to copy Nious' voice, then make it read novels for me like an audiobook because I can't personally rent Nious to read it for me. I will kill you. You're the reason why voice actors are on strikes. Fucker. I mean, I use ChatGPT to make my email sound more professional. That's okay. That's okay. Again, let me clarify this again. The only grudge I have over ChatGPT is the way people uses it. Alright? I am totally fine with other ways of making your life more convenient by using AI. You're totally okay with it. But when you're using AI to cut corners to a process of creation, that's when you tread the lines. That's when you fucking tread the lines. Okay, that's why AI arts. That's why I fucking hate AI arts, and I don't think they're the same as artists. What you're saying that it's like saying cooking is art. Like chemistry is fucking. I'm gonna turn to Walter White no time. Instead of making us into a Utah-loid and use the voice going to make it the audiobook reading. Jesus. If you're free for hire, I will. But are you? Yes, I am. I'm always open for any audiobook commissions. If you want, dude, my business emails has always been there. I'll tell you my rate, and then yeah, we can talk further if you want any audiobooks to be done. What about lullabies? Say less. I can also do that. Thank you, Nious. What? That I spoke your heart? Cause I can't be the only person who has this. Come on. Use Nious' voice to do identity theft to trick the bank to scam his account, and I will have $3 in a dead month. And that's when you're wrong. You have $2.05 and a dead, rotting moth. It's not freshly dead. No, it's completely dead. Pineapple juice hastens the tenderizing process. I love cooking shortcuts. Okay. Granted, I'm not all awake, but my mind's still very tired. Nious will hate mix rub in cooking because he would rather us to buy each spices and mix it ourselves. No, that's not where you draw the line. Don't be fucking. I synthesize everything that I have. You've been grinding Elden Ring since forever. Why not take a minute nap? 5 minutes. I listen to breathing news. You really want me to sleep on stream? Is that it? A positive note of generative AI. I can make unworldly illustrations like. Okay, right. Good thing I was reading through the entire time, because fucking hell, that would be a waste of time. Well, we're reading something? I mean, I am. I'm reading through God Save the Child and marking down points I can make right now. Oh, Nious, I heard some new tech stuff allows us to have VRs and sleep, and we can work then earn money while asleep. So 8-hour shifts while awake and 8-hour shift while EP. Like, what are the points where they need to start realizing that the problem isn't about the amount of times that we work, and the problem is the economy going ham, and people optimizing over profit? Like, when do people gonna wake up and realize that the people are dying more than the society are dying? Huh? 16 hours of work sounds absolutely hell. Yeah, exactly, because it is. This is your assignment? Yeah, I'm currently formulating a thesis for a analysis essay. A literature analysis. You sounding like a commie. Don't put politics into this. Like, fuck politics. Just think about the fact that the amount of work that you have compared to the people who call themselves entrepreneur and cut corners to earn more money. What are they selling really? Are they really selling wit, or are they selling their own dignity? Because we already have a lot of examples about this in modern society, isn't it? Like right now, the one that gives you the most amount of tax and most amount of burden is your own dignity. Once you let go of that, you have all the things that you can do ever in this world. I think you misspelled it's comedian. Ew. What did you think that they want to take a long road that fix stuff for a long-lasting effect? Huh? Selling vaporware is a skill as old as time. What? 10. 20, 25. Modern society is sheet embrace arson. Yeah, that sounds very much like Bake Papa. I mean, everything depends on politics. The reason that the sky is blue instead of gray with pollutions, the price of tuitions, the income that you have, etc., etc. Yeah, but when we talk about that, that becomes controversial, and that's when I need to stop. So yeah, no, we're here to entertain, not here to rant about everything in the entire world, and yeah. I'm here to let you be able to escape your reality, not for you to face it. Politicians thinking about a long-term future? That's funny. Pretty police a poll for a nap? Oh, okay. You guys are weird. Should I take a 10-minute nap? There we go. I already know the answer to this question, but imagine if chat voted no. That would be really funny. That would be really funny if that was the case. At some point, I'm gonna just eat this globe. Oh yeah, and if I get the chance, I'll definitely do that. A lizard fell on me while I'm taking a dump. Tells so much about quality of food I ate. What the what? Uh-huh. My 10-minute naps usually ends up in... I'm gonna make an alarm, don't worry. I remember why I procrastinated about this essay, because this is gonna be hard to start. Vote no. A vote for no is a vote for truth and justice. For the strong and Nious is weak. Alright, Saul Goodman, Jesus. Can you turn on dono sounds and wear headphones while sleeping? I mean, I kinda have to. Dono sounds always open. Not super chat because I have not set that up yet, but you, but the PayPal one is the string element one is always there. My naps are only 3 hours long. Would a nap help, Nious? That will, yes. Oh, 17. Alright, so that's everyone who's voted. So I guess I'm napping now, huh? What the fuck? Am I... Okay, I guess I'm napping. Okay. Nap is always nice whenever I can't figure out what to write. I still can't get any writing done, but then I can at least be somewhat well rested. Don't snore, this is peak content. You guys are fucking weird. You're getting a negative word down at this rate? I mean, I already have the thesis statement down. I'm just thinking about how to start the essay. That's always the hard part. Okay, let me go grab my pillows. Cause sleep. Oh fucking Jesus! Just grab the frame. I'm gonna grab my pillows. Ugh. Sleeping with With this chair is gonna hurt my spine, so I'm gonna put something on the back of my back. Okay. Beanie plushie. The prototype is there. Thesis and research is the hardest part of the essay for me. Starting has always been easy. Like, I already organized all the ideas already in my brain. Like that's the fast part for me, in my opinion. It's how to lead into my points with the beginning. That's the hardest, because it's basically like writing a poem for me. But anyway, let me. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is so weird. Okay. Let me put down my book. Can I like? I swear there was an asset I can use. Oh my god, there is. Okay. Hold on. Wrong place. Turn your model upside down like a bat sleeping. I got a better idea. I can put myself sideways. That's not the bet. That's energy drink. This behind me. This is so weird. All right. What the fuck? Okay. Now, is it pinned to me? It is. What the fuck? They shouldn't pin on me. Wait. God, this thing's so hard to set up. Sleeping is hard, man. I should stop sleeping. He throws a pillow. No, I need it. My scoliosis is already pretty bad. Okay. Okay. I guess let me put an alarm for 10 minutes. This shouldn't be allowed. This feels so weird. Okay, no, this pillow's not gonna cut another one. It's a little bit too long. Just like my schlong. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. Bro is not wearing a blanket. Those toes are not safe. That might be the most menacing sentence I've heard in a month. I hope he told me, or anyone in chat is watching right now, because if anything happens in the chat or you guys start spamming something, it will be dead. So that's why I'm so scared about this. Okay. 10 minutes. Okay. Right. I don't think I will fall asleep in 10 minutes though. Hopefully I do. Okay. Time to close my eyes. See you in 10 minutes, I guess. I need to put my microphone closer. the music stop or something? It did. Shit. Hold on. Trying to make it stop. Put it on the side. That won't stop it. I don't know if the tracking's done right or not, because my eyes are closed right now. I hope it's closed. I should have reset the 10 minutes then. I already wasted 3 minutes talking. Didn't even do any sleeping. Fuck. Did I wake up too early? It's still 5 a.m. What the fuck do you mean? God. Oh my god, I'm fucking Lalo Salamanca. I woke up a minute early before the timer goes out. I myself as tired as a 16-wheeler truck, then dropped like a sack in bed. I have an instinct to write. Do you even hear me? I don't think you can hear my noise when I'm sleeping. But good. Fucking great. The goal is 10 minutes now. You fail, redo. It's been 3 hours. Fuck off. You can? You heard it all? We heard you. What? I'm. What do you? I mean, I was like light sleeping, so there was a lot of dreams happening. Yeah. Check the VOD, you did moan. Fuck off. I did. No fucking way. I'm gonna hear the nose hair of yours waving as you breathe. It'll be really terrifying if someone doesn't have that. Like, you moaned the entire 10 minutes. This is not a lie. Fuck off. No way. Yes, we can vouch. No, you guys... No. At this point, if you guys start gaslighting me... easily. It's just... What the fuck? I can't believe you went in full circle. Jesus. Check the VOD? Check the VOD? Redo the timer? You want me to sleep again? Why is it 21 of you guys right now? What is wrong with you? Hold on, let me pause my music. Can you hear me snore? Okay, no, the noise gate was blocking it, but I think I did moan. How do I make it so you guys can hear it? Should I like turn off my noise gate for a bit? Maybe you can hear it like that. The noise gate? No, the noise gate, you fuck. Okay, let me screenshot this. So I can go back to it again. I'm gonna delete my noise gate, so... Theoretically speaking, you can hear everything now. Yep. That's so disgusting. Ew. 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 You can hear the residual sound in the back. Heartbeat? There's no... I can't put my microphone like straight onto my chest. So there's no way that I can make that work. Okay, so yeah. You know, you also weird yourself out of what you heard. Fuck. Fuck you. But do I need to do it again? Do I need to? Bruh, this is not helping me. But let me while you wake up, I was enjoying watching your pretty sleepy face. So mumble your credit card number. Fuck off. There's time for 5 hours. Yes, you do. You failed the task. Do that and go to sleep again. Fuck off. You moaned and pissed your pants in your sleep. Redo. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Alright, just one last time. I'm not doing fucking sleep streams. I need to do my essays. Alright, and plus, I as much as I trust you guys, I don't trust anyone who pops by into the chat and just started, you know, going ham. Start spamming shit without people being able to ban it or not. I'm just afraid that there's gonna be people who are like seeing me like, you know, sleeping and no one is on the moderation list, so they just, you know, started doing random shit. Hope you won't sleepwalking, but sleep modding me. That would never happen. Not in a millions of my conscience. Okay, let me turn on my glasses this time. Then mod me, I'm here, the fuck. How about this? I'll give you temporarily mod. Afterwards, I'll have to take it from you. Give me those essays and entertain me with your sleeping face. Right now, whatever. I'll write them, don't worry. Temporary moderator. If you get one, ban me. You have one job. Okay, I'm rethinking this now. Pay me, Sora. Okay, Ice, if I come back and see you doing dumb shit, I'm literally gonna time you out for the entire chat, okay? Don't test me. Don't you dare, alright? I'm gonna give you a temporary time while I sleep, just for this 10 minutes. I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna take that away from you after this, because I do not want to, yeah. The king has given the jester's crown. This shall not have the consequences to his fair kingdom. 30 minutes. Really considering he's alive right now. Yeah. No ban. The stream sucks. Look. Peak content requires a bunch of moderations. Okay, unless I just turn off chat completely. Oh, you know, okay, Bake, are you gonna be here for the next 10 minutes? Will you be here for the next 10 minutes? Can you take over the chat really quick? They want me to sleep for the next 10 minutes. Can I mod you? I have to give you the mod for now, and you need to make sure the chat is behaving. Okay, you can if you want. Okay, right? Because I trust you more than I trust trust Ice. Okay. Alright. Okay, now you're modded. Alright, keep them in check, okay? I'll be back in 10 minutes. Oh shit. Bucket's got a portfolio and the Discord group on his back, so I trust Bucket more than I trust Ice with the fucking sus chat. Alright. Right now, no music, raw dog. Okay. Ban me while I would draw. Yeah, 10-minute power nap. I'll be back. Because I failed the first power nap. Since I woke up too early. Alright. Back to it. Gonna hope the tracking was right, because my entire time I hope my eyes were closed. If it's not closed, it looks weird. Jesus Christ. I forgot it's this loud. God. I can't see. Oh, that was exactly 10 minutes. Hi there, Mr. Han. So he's in that kind of streamer. What do you mean? What's happening? Hmm? What's going on? What? Unique stream. Oh. Good morning, Mr. Streamer. Hello. Morning there. Ding ding ding. 23 Nious noise in the span of 10 minutes. That's a average of 2.3 modes per minute. No fucking way. I almost fell sleeping. Amazing first impression. Whose idea was the sleep, huh? I wonder who. You did have some good bird. Oh, the fucking nightingale right outside my roof. Oh yeah, that guy is the reason why I don't sleep during this time. But I should. Alright, you took your nap, so now it's my time to pass out. Hope the essay won't be too troublesome for you. Yeah. Take care there, and sweet dreams for you. Okay, I'm gonna turn back on my noise gate. Because that bird is pissing me off. I don't want you guys to listen to him. Mic input. Bro, woke up early again. Fuck off. No, there's no way. Do you stream yourself on Fansly, Mr. Fansly? What is Fansly? I know what Fansly is. Like OF. Oh. Really? That's your first question? What? What do you view of me? How bad was this first impression that you have to ask that question for your first one? What the fuck? I mean, it's a good question. What part of that was what? Okay, my picture. Where the hell is it? Okay. You should stream a sleeping streams on Fansly. So, speaking of which, I must sleep as well. May you find your worth in the waking world. Yes, I will. I thought you're content sleeping and moaning, so I thought you have other things. Okay, what the fuck? What did you guys say to him? What did you guys say to Mr. Han here, huh? Ask those Uncle Nious, they give Mr. Han the idea. The fuck? First impression of someone who just sell to earn money because they're financially responsible. You moaned on your stream. That doesn't mean I would. Okay, let me get the bed away first. The fuck? Remove item. This is supposed to be a writing stream, by the way. I'm supposed to write my essays, but then a poll happened to tell me to go to sleep for 10 minutes, and now we're here. He had lube. Okay, who told you this? Who told you this? Where did you? What the fuck? How did you? How? It was howdy. Now I have to. No, you get the fuck back here. You have a lot to talk about. It was a gift. It was a gift. Okay, I never bought that on my own. It was a gift. We're in the same country. Yeah, get the fuck back here. Nuna's not going to sleep, so neither are you. Get back over here. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Pillows out of the way. So Mr. Streamer have a loop. Do sleep streams of moans. Singular. Singular. I don't do sleep streams. Okay? Just oh my god, I'm not helping my kids, aren't I? Boy. More sleep streams, please. See, the endorsement wasn't from me. Let me see. You guys really... oh my god, you guys spiked up to 24 viewers when I was asleep. What is wrong with you people? There's 24 of you looking at me sleeping. 24. We're gonna have an issue, folks. Only means you need more sleep, boy. Okay, like, what the fuck? It was 30? No, it wasn't. There's no fucking way it was 30. Don't tell me that. Don't, no. It cannot be 30. No fucking way. You must be tired after training Low Dre, so please take it. Oh my god, you talk Karate Kid, isn't it? You didn't realize it was 30, then 31, and then back to 30. Did it? 24 on YouTube, 22 on Fansly. You piece of shit. The YouTube algorithm has spoken. What the f... So you have Fansly? No, I don't have Fansly. I don't even have Twitch. I don't have Fansly. There's no plan to have a Fansly. I would never have a Fansly. It was comforting. What do you mean? I like watching you sleep since I... Did I make any... Did I actually moan that much? It's just breathing, is it not? It's gotta be just breathing, though. It was moaning. It was straight up just moans. There's a huge difference. Heavy breathing. Yeah, it wasn't snores. It was heavy breathing, right? Because that's what I do. I was told that I like my breathing becomes quite heavy when I'm sleeping. Well, I'm not told. Someone fucking recorded me while I was sleeping. That's how I knew. Not really moaning, but silent grunt. Yeah. And then some kind of high-pitched breathing. Okay. Don't worry, Neo. I groan in my sleep too, and my granny shoves the Zhongli pillow on my face to shut me off. Osmandus wine taste. Imagine your dream, you just constantly hears. Osmandus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Your alarm. I will have order! You're saying shits in your dreams. I heard something like this stream was sponsored by Rage. Yeah. No, it's not. It's funny as I sleep talk. If my brother are to be believed, I talk about philosophy apparently. I thought you're going to go and talk about philosophy. What happened, huh? You say something about playing black. So okay, yeah, no, you're just gaslighting me now. We're back to writing. For God's sake. You are down bad with Elden Ring, bruh. I mean, that's a known fact, is it not? Is that your usual content, moaning and free talk? I'm not judging. Don't... No, this entire question feels like a troubled parent. Like sitting me down on the sofa after seeing me on YouTube and going, so this is what you do for your content, huh? This is what you do for a job, is that it? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. For God's sake. And yes, that was free talk was is a rare occurrence, but it does happen. Most of my streams are gaming streams, but I don't think that's what you wanted to hear. Mr. Hunt, check his only upvotes. You'll be surprised. Don't do that. Would you rather do 1 league streams or 5 sussy non-bannable games? 5 sussy non-bannable games? What do I suddenly need to be in this conundrum? Do I need to pick? I don't think I need to pick. Okay, how about this? Either play Valorant on stream with Crow one day, or learn to play Mobile Legend. Because I'm not touching League. No fucking way. Call Milky and play Fortnite. I will kill you. The hesitation was, I was gonna say I want to kill her, but I was like, no, I can't do that. I'm not gonna win. So, no. If you play Fortnite, I wish I would. I need to actually ask her about this. I'm subbing. I'll carry you on ML. Yeah, hopefully so. She loves that game? No fucking way. What game do you stream, huh? Well, my own enthusiasm about games more or less lays on horror games. Like, horror games are the contents I usually want to stream. But my actual my actual enthusiasm is more FPS games, but I have not found a single time to be able to play that recently. But yeah, horror FPS is more my forte. But I will in most scenarios right now is Elden Ring, because I aside from FPS games, I also like high skill ceiling type of games. So yeah, Soul likes Sekiro, Elden Ring, Dark Soul, yeah, these kind of games. That's what I like. Baki is still a mod. You know what? I'm not gonna be sure that Milky or Hitomi's gonna be here for always. So you know what? I've been thinking about actually hiring people. Well, not hiring, like actually having people who are mod in the chat, just in case. Because before it was Karen. Karen's too busy for me, even since. There's a new horror game, you get access to use a webcam to play because the monster can see IRL you. You need to hide away IRL from the can't hide in game. Do you know how much of a doxing hazard that is for VTubers? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to play that. Plus, I don't have a webcam. I know for a fact that I'm gonna accidentally dox myself if I have a webcam on me. So I've been using my phone as my camera for ages. Horror game, do I have a list for you? Yeah, no, everything that has a soul that has names, the soul in their names have varying results. I will much rather stick with Dark Soul. Yeah. Well, Ken streams isn't docs. It isn't docs, exactly docs per se. Okay, shit, no. What is docs? That means you expose your own information in the public. And as a certified personal secretary anime guy, I will tell you, I do not want to have any doxing information happening. Hiring. Read as he built a basement and is luring people to enter there and will never be out again. I mean, I did give you a PC so you can work, Bucket. So, is that really a personal confinement, or are you really confined over there? I mean, I gave you food, didn't I? Fair enough. Accepted. Ducks is a type of bird that goes quack. Ducks. Ducks is an anti-cat. Oh my god. Is your Fansly getting dogs? For fuck's sake! Did you really come back after this long just to tell me this, Dark Black? and hearing you saying that means that you literally were here when Mr. Han was here as well. So you've been here for quite a long time, bitch. Okay, you can now go to sleep. For fuck's sake. Yeah, welcome back here, Dark Black. Okay. I think I already had the thesis statement down. I just need to write. This is not long. Like 800 words-ish. Shouldn't be long. What are you, my mom, urine? Well, could be mommy. What is Fansly? A less family-friendly version for adult people. The version of YouTube for adult people. Like, people there will tend to not wear exactly as much as you would do when you go outside. Yeah, basically that. That's all I can say. Fansly is a funny site for fans. Yeah, it's like OnlyFans where you can only sell fans over there. It's like eBay, but they only sell fans. So 18 plus, like yeah, essentially like that. Yeah. Okay, Dean, if you're gonna go back, take a dump, got a lizard fall onto your head, and then leave immediately, I'm gonna be the one who's responsible for telling you what that sounds like. So hey, don't blame me for that. Why does it exist though? Because demand and market, okay? How's it going there, Rayo? It's been a while. Welcome back. What the fudge? Nious is OnlyFans. No! Okay, I'm going back. I'm reading. I'm writing it back. For God's sake. No. Doing. Writing thesis. Have you been there, Rayo? It's been a while. Fun topic you walk into. Just finished a 7-kilometer training, so legs dead, all sweaty and stinky. Mustn't make the joke. Right, but well, congrats. Hell yeah, you are getting strong. That will be the time when I'm gonna look at the news for Malaysia. New queen, and it's just your picture. Do you write thesis for diploma or PhD, Mr. Streamer? Diploma. Still at my scholarship. No, yeah. Final semester for college, and then I'm off. But I'm re-attending college, basically. I'm not exactly as young as you would think I am. I must actually sleep. May chat spread the word of Nious Fansly site. The trajectory of my interaction between me and my heirs is slowly turning into Jerma and his chat. So I'm gonna take this as a privilege. Oh yes, does Nious have repo? The better question is, do I have friends? Because I think that thing requires you to have friends. I don't have the game though, but I can buy it, don't worry. This was revealed to me in the dream. Nious is 56? Oh, fuck off. I'm 31. Okay, I'm not. No, friends. You are a friend. I need friends. You know, you gotta play Repo? I'm pretty sure she already played it for quite a while now. Yeah, but if you're down for some Repo, that'll be great. But we need to find more people. I'm turning 31. Man, I'm really going on Germa the Germa route, huh? Only beginning streaming things at late 20s and early 30s. And probably will take off at like 35 or 36. By the time when I'm already made it, I'm like 40. He's old, very old. Yeah, if you told me Milky, Crow, and Soft Voice intern. Soft Voice intern will have to I'll talk about it because I don't want them to stream at fucking 7 in the morning for me. Yeah, Soft Voice intern. Do you not remember? Is the one that never screams no matter what condition there is. You're not his friend? It is, but like, okay. The thing is, if I wanted to assemble a squadron, I will first need to consider the fact that it will be one of the most abridged team ever. It's gonna be a bunch of misfits. Reason for that is because this is not a friend group that I have. Everyone around this correlates to just me. Like the only extent that I know is that Fora knows me and knows Hitomi. Oh wait, no. Hitomi doesn't know any of my friends. Reo knows Theo and Kroko, and Kroko only knows Theo. And the rest of the people don't know each other. So like putting like this together is going to be a really weird process because it's like just a bunch of guys who are awkward to each other. And Fora only knows me because Sin is gone. So yeah, there's gonna be a very awkward interactions, and I already made a mistake to think that everyone can pair up with each other just like how I can do it with that. Isn't that how friendship works? Yeah, but that also means chemistry is a problem, isn't it? I already made a mistake to think that Theo and Sin was having a good interaction in the beginning. And that's already a mistake that I don't want to make again. So I don't want to force anyone to say like, okay, I want to just like form a group and everyone just like, yeah, I'm gonna pretend everyone knows each other. Well, take care, Mayu, and bon appetit. So yeah. And also, I don't know if Squiddy's around, but does anyone know what happened to Navi? At this point, I'm too afraid to ask now. He completely went under. Well, I joined 20 people, lethal company, and blend just well. Well, 20 people is meant to be chaotic. But when I throw everyone together with this much needed chemistry, like 20 people is like, fuck it, we're done. We're completely gone. Like fuck organization, fuck like interacting with individual people. But like 4 people is like you are bound to talk to the 4 people. You cannot like pretend that you don't talk to other people. So yeah. You don't have context on Navi. Well, I'm just asking if anyone has seen them before. Classroom management is a thing. Oh, so I'm your class now. Oh, fucking Jesus. Yeah, so 4 people is going to be a clash of everyone's chemistry. It's not just whatever you meet, it's going to be someone that you talk to temporarily. If it's like 4 or 5 people, you're bound to need to to take everyone's personality into account. And also, Kroko is already out of the picture. There's no way Kroko is going to be able to play Repo. Because the game has such a shaky camera. She got motion sickness by playing Raft. And the Raft doesn't even freaking move. Substitute teacher, Nious. I'm a cram school teacher. If I'm actually a substitute teacher, then I'm just this close to turning to German. Do you play Subway Surfer too, Mr. Streamer? Sorry, I'm a millennial, okay? These mobile game streamings and like fucking shorts of people like saying, "Oh, don't subscribe, I'm gonna die. Don't subscribe. I need to beat the Ender Dragon. Don't subscribe. Don't stop subscribing. Like don't do it. I need to beat this, or else I can't go to sleep." Like those kind of shits. Like, attention farming. You are the scum of the earth. Woo! Disgusting. I hate those so much. Our boy wants more than just collabs and more chemistry, aka our boy is a real introvert. Okay, you don't need to expose me like that, okay? You have a knack for TikTok streamer. Ew. Just ew. I'm on my 10-year streak of TikTok's creation, by ratio to me not installing it. Till this very day, I have never have a single TikTok account or the app on any of my phones, and it will continue to be that way because I want my attention span to be at least 12 seconds. I hope that's okay. I would love to have a cucumber now. You always want a cucumber. Don't take it. You know. It's like you always eat a cucumber. That's why you're old, Mr. Streamer. Yes, I am. Okay, look, Bucket. I'm not going there. Bucket. I'm not even pausing. That's why because I don't want it to go to that part. Okay. I know what I'm saying. I was like, the next sentence is gonna go wrong. Let's continue with TikTok's the devil never touch. There's a reason why I'm never gonna be like mainstream, because if I go mainstream, I'll graduate. I don't know what's gonna happen if I go mainstream. Because like the thing that I hate the most is being mainstream. Like, I hate pop culture. I'm more of a add a little bit of a spice kind of guy, you know. Do you not want to be more famous, Mr. Streamer? Oh well, yeah, I want to be like be able to sustain myself from streaming. If that, like, my dream is to be able to do this as a job and have fun in it at the same time. It would be fantastic. But at once, like, past a certain amount, like, okay, if I can get paid for like 2,000 USD a month from being a streamer, I'm okay with this. Like, that's my dream. If I can have that job, like have this as a job that can pay that much, that's it. That's all I needed. I don't want to go beyond that. Like, not like streamers having like 20,000 per videos, or like a few millions per video. Those things are not what I go for. Like, as long as I can make a stable, like, around that ballpark of income, I'll be okay. I'll be definitely okay. That'll be just, you know, out. And that, you know, past a certain times, that's when I just go like, nope, too much. Nious React streamer. No. Dark Black. No. Your brother is making some good movies out there. Jack Black. Sorry. Anyways, I'm gonna go unstink myself so I can hide under the bed later. Alright there. Talk about your sister, you can ask for sponsorship for that lube. For fuck's sake! However, he should play Dark Souls 2, right? Yeah, Dark Soul 2, not Black Soul 2. Dark 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 Soul 2. Nah, Black Soul. Dark Soul 2. You know, a fun fact: when they're naming the name Dark Soul, they were looking for a right name for it, but Demon Soul is already a thing. So they were initially gonna name it Dark Holes, but then they realized that Dark Hole means assholes in the Britain, so they didn't. So they end up calling it Dark Souls. Oh no, Dark Rings. That's what it was. Dark Rings. They were gonna name it Dark Rings. I stand corrected in Sora's context. Imagine Nious trying to create a short for TikTok. Yeah, I can put horribly subtitled AI stuff onto my subtitle and then like completely saturate my entire video because I need to record that down after streaming it, and I need to record that VOD just like that. So the quality is horrible. So I need to upscale that shit and turn the entire thing into a fucking deep fry artifact, and then put like a horrendously loud fucking background music in the back going dun 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 dun. Yeah, do that. I'll be fucking famous. Dun 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 dun. You just can't do reaction videos. You'll turn to yapping by the 30-second into the video. Yeah, I'll pause the entire video and just go, do you know what I fucking hate the most? Just like bear with me here, okay? You know, as a 31-year-old millennial old fuck. Oh heck no. Yeah, you want that to happen, huh? Welcome back, Celestia. Welcome back. Sorry, man. I can put my legs on my chair and like put my entire neck into the in like 5 centimeters in front of the monitor and just continuously munch on shit while having zero reaction onto the video, and then upload that video onto YouTube and then get like twice the amount of the view from that original video. Yeah, because that's content. I just have to yap about this. I'm sorry, man. That's just like, it's like, it's basically a revenue and an artistic version of, you said a joke in class, no one laughs, and the popular kid said the same joke again and everyone laughed. That's, holy shit, that is like the worst feeling ever. Yes, I know you don't like the idea of a React content, but imagine reacting to those ballistic channel. Ballistic channel? What do you mean? Gun channels? Bake is right, Nious. Imagine those shafts. No, that's not what it meant, right? Content is sleeping stream. You have a problem. Kentucky ballistics. You want me to react to that? Hey, wait, isn't Demolition Ranch retired recently? No, not those shaft. You know, the gun barrel shaft. Not the. Oh my god. I think DR is, yeah, Demolition Ranch is retiring. Yes, I do. Thank you for your honesty. Like reacting to ballistic channels, aren't they already demonetized before they even upload things? I mean, I really love firearms. Like, I grew up playing video games. I'm more of an armchair firearm expert more than that, because the only thing I ever shot was a M4 model and an AK. That thing kicks like a fucking ass cheek. I don't know why I choose that, but Yeah, but the 7.62 kick like a fucking truck, let alone something like a 308. Yeah, I've shot an AK. I've shot an M4. I've shot a Glock, but that's it. I don't have a license for firearms. So, Mr. Streamer, I don't have fans like. Do you rather trust someone who's in the chat just like that willy nilly, or do you want to trust me, the person who's streaming and saying the fucking word? Some people like to react to those type of channels. It's an idea of weekly content. Okay, here's the thing. I think if you have expertise to it, then fantastic. Because like one of my favorite contents ever is Jonathan Ferguson, the keeper of firearms and artillery at Royal Army's Museum in the UK, which houses a collection of thousands of iconic weapons throughout history. Reaction channels of these firearm experts who react to weapons from like video games or media. You know, those are okay because they have the expertise, they have the knowledge for it. But for me, I'm just a random person who doesn't really have that much of an input to it. All I can say is, oh, that's pretty cool. So like I don't produce enough reactions to make that meaningful, if that's what you're talking about. Do you train behind the McDonald's parking? What the fuck? I shot real guns with real bullets while training. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So yeah, I get reaction channels are good ones, but like, if I want to do reaction channels, I would have opened my, I would have face revealed. That's not what this is for. You know, this is not for reaction videos. It's just me serving the net. I mean, in a way, playing video games and having first impression is a reaction, but like, I'm just very against the notion of reacting to other people's creation and then putting no more inputs into it. So like, yeah, held gun with right arm, but my left arm was ringing for 20 minutes after the bullet. Physics is dumb. Yeah, because the barrel exit the barrel from where your left arm is. You only get the force of it, the vibrations there. Or well, you already reacted to loving these face English VAs. Yeah, because I have input to it, because I'm a voice actor. I have an input to it. Since I'm a voice actor. My left ear is also ringing. Do you not have ear protection? Don't they give you one of those earplugs? Because I was given one of those. Oh, I wasn't given, I bought one of those. You know what game where you can serve? That's right, it's Subway Surfer. So I'll get out. The door's right there. Walk out. No one did? Bro, that's a hearing hazard. No, don't do that. What? Is your military that fucking cheap? To not provide you with ear protection? Like, what? Did you fire a pistol or right? Even if it's a pistol, it's enough for you to damage your hearing. And anything like even suppress weapon, like suppress 22s, can like make your eardrum rings. AK platforms, not 47, AKM of course. AKM, that's gonna ring your entire fucking family to the next 2 decades. Ain't no freaking way. No way. Get yourself some earplugs, please. If you want your hearing to be intact, aren't you supposed to be in there for like 3 years or like 2? If firing range is something that you should do for like the next few years, you're gonna lose your hearing. Let's use a plug-in protection, just not for ears. Okay, no more doors for you. Get out from the window. Motherfucker. You can jump right out the window right now. It's right there. Also just realized I've not been playing music at all because I've been muting it. I've just been talking alone. Where's my band hammer? No, you will not receive one. Okay, basic thesis is already down. I guess I'll write the details when I'm off streams. I'll save this. And then send this back to my work account. File. There we go. Okay. Is Sora a masochist? No, he's just insane. Yeah. You're a new viewer. Watch your tongue. Oh wait. Don't put seniorities inside this fucking argument, Sora. Get the fuck out of here. I like your thoughts, but I don't like how easy it came out of your mouth. Well, tell that to Sora. Oh, some news. Vietnam has just had their first Power Ranger TV series, Ancient Vietnam Themes. I heard it's kind of pog. Ooh, that's cool. A reaction paper to the piece you're reading. A so-called literature analysis. The one I'm reading right now is Toni Morrison's God Save the Child. It's a story about a African American woman who is darker on the skin tones and gets subjected to colorism. And my thesis is how beauty is subjective, but this societal how do I explain this? Like societal perspective shapes the characteristics of the main protagonist herself. Yeah. That's my thesis. Or more or less, I wanted to put it as not influential, but detrimental. Because most of the reactions that the protagonists have in the stories is directly bound to his their perceptions of what it means by beauty, and what it means by colorism. The darker they were, the uglier or they are when it comes to this colorism thing, which is not good. And because of this notion, that's what shapes everything that was done here. That's why. I don't want anything to do with any polls. Fair enough. Nious should play Doki Doki Literature Club. The thing is, I already I would love to play that shit. I will eat that shit hard. I will take that stuff down with much enthusiasm. But the thing is, I already know about the turning points and the twist of that game. So it's all of a sudden just it's not as good as I. Don't look at me like that. Don't you dare look at me like that. DDLC is a no-go bucket. There's a certain scene that invades him personally. Oh yeah, that part as well. So no. I mean, what was it? What was the name? One shot already kind of invaded my file. But definitely not. Hegemony is always biased and geared towards the norm they themselves made. Society standards of mass manipulation. Yeah, and the topic that was explored inside of God Help the Child is this societal mass manipulations of the beauty himself. Because there really wasn't that much of an indication about this colorism in the stories from the places where I was already told. It was only ever mentioned when in one of the many conflict that was happening. But the insecurity that the main protagonist Bride has is directly tied to the fact that she was deemed to be imperfect by societal standards, which was manipulated by that. So that's why. That was my point. Yeah, good. Oh yeah, I'm not a weeb, so I'm not asking you guys. Do you guys know any mobile grindy games that's not too old, so I don't get pounded by old players, but also not pay to win and interesting? Big Tata is a plus. Good. Quit mobile game series. Do that. It's gonna be a lot of games. That's on PC. You can have fun in it. Haha. If you need some horror games, I pinned tweet have a list of old horror games. You can stream them on YouTube. If I don't see Black Soul in one of them, it's just beauty standards is always detrimental. Yeah. So and that is my thesis statement where societal beauty standard is detrimental to the characteristic of the main protagonist herself. That was my thesis. I mean, let me see what you have. Oh wait, recently I found this horror game. I want to play that, but so far I've not gotten the chance to do so. It was a game called Order 13, where you work as a storage or a warehouse management, but while you're doing that. While you're doing your job, there's gonna be things hunting you in the back. But most importantly, you can have a cat. So I'm buying that.
Welcome.
Oh, yep. Oh, it's 2 games at once. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm buying that. The SCP cat game. Purchase. My credit card is going to be fucked. I'm still quite surprised that I actually have good credits. With the amount of games that I buy. I remember last time when I checked, I think my Steam account is worth 5,000 USD. Or 6,000 at this point. Yeah, around 6,000 now. But there is a game that you can play on your phone, Ice, and you're gonna be hooked to it if you like card games. Bellatro or Bellatro, because I never really knew about the hype of it up until like 2 months ago when I started playing it, and holy shit, this thing is actually really good. It's so fun. So yeah, Bellatro is on your phone. You can play that on your phone. So do play that if you want. How much replayability is it? How much number is there in math, huh? That's how much replayability there is. Because you basically have like hundreds of different skill cards on top of hundreds of different builds that you can go to. Yeah, the point about Bellatro is replayability. So it's like, it's basically how long do you want to play this? Because I have spent entire day playing Bellatro before, and it is absolutely not burning me out at all. It is so like the replayability is fucking Jesus. Beans with the $10 money for more games. Thank you there, Beans. It's been a while. Thank you so much for the 10. Great, now the game's paid for. Fantastic. Thank you so much for the patronage. That was great. You know what other games you can play on your device, Nious? Said like Sora does it. Oh dear God. Okay. Oh. It's been a while since we got some beans. Not good beans. Where's my beans? I need my beans. Or is it Mitch? Beans. Beans. Oh yeah, Sonai. Oh yeah, Sonai is pretty cool. It gets a little bit repetitive if you can go through it. But yeah, The game has got massive amount of updates since the last time I played. I haven't heard Soul Knight in a long time. Yeah, so neither did I. I haven't played it due to I lost my account. Yeah, so did I. I lost my initial account, and I had to start a new one. And when I started a new one, I realized there's so much new characters, so much like OP characters now. Like back in the day, I was playing. Who was I playing again? I was playing the cleric, I think, the healer. I was playing the healer in Soul Knight. Man, I really am a bottom, huh? Fucking hell. The poison? No. The one that can heal someone. The priest. Yeah, the cleric. Yeah. I love her a lot. I think I want to sleep. I have classes tomorrow. Bye bye. All right, there. Take care of Nico. Sweet dreams. Nious will be a perfect pillow. He indeed will be. The best food, best companion, and best pillow. Yeah. So even in that game, I'm to support. And the dumbest part is that I play the healer because I don't want to get hit. Well, I get hit too much, actually. So they have costumes, tower defense, and mech systems now. That's one I know, but there's a bunch of new weapons, new regions I've never knew now. Yeah. Yes, if you play a game, which topic slash type or story slash lore in the game that you absolutely... Nah, I mean playing this, or story so fucked up I will regret playing. You mean my opinion or yours? Like, am I thinking for you, or am I thinking for like, what? Excuse me, do you just say healers or bottoms? Yeah? Okay. Healers are not bottoms, but bottoms are healers. How about that? Mine. Why would I ask you about my opinion? Fair enough. But just a total side note. The Last of Us Part 2 is now on PC. Get ready for round 3 of that motherfucking game's video essay. I can actually live commentary about what I hate about that game. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. No, okay, let me think about this. Type of story or lore in a game that you absolutely... Multiverse. Or just lazy writing. Like... something gore. Okay, there's two things here. They're the ones that's written to be way too grotesque. Then yeah, that's out for me as well. Like that one game, like where you can chop your companion's arms off and can replace them with fucking pistols and whatever the fuck that was happening. And like there's armors that can stuck to you, and you'll be bleeding constantly, but you have like impenetrable defense basically. Like that fucked up turn-based games. I don't remember the name of that you guys talked about before. Yeah, that one. That's too much for me. That's also too much for me. Something that's too gory. Does Corpse Party ring that bell? No, not that one. Like, okay, there's a difference between ones that's built to be gory, like Mad Father, but done tastefully. But then there's also just plain gore porn. You know, like the games that you clearly see that the writers or the creator have no remorse for killing these characters. And then there are horrible written games like The Bridge Curse. Like the ones that doesn't know what the fuck they're writing. The ones that's like absolutely horrible when it comes to character building, especially like when it comes to stories. I especially look forward to character development and organization of the plot. significance of the plots need to be put into perspective, so how much it was inside of the stories itself. If a story beat is important, then it should have a major part of the story instead of just having the tiny scenes of that. How about psychological fucked? Okay, that's a bit hard. Because I think Outlast is also a psychological horror. But like, and also Limbus. Limbus is also a psychological horror for me. But I can handle those. But then there's also like, you know, Black Soul 2. Okay, where I draw the line is when characters are clearly built to be like these cutesy anime girls got slaughtered because that's meant to be compelling. That's when I draw the line. When it comes to horror stuff that I went, nope. So, yeah. Those kind of complete psychological gores I can't take. But, like, tastefully done stories. Like, what was that game? The Evils Within? No, the Beast Within. The Beast Within. That story, as much as it is like a token Unreal Engine horror game, that horror is still done pretty well made, and I like that. That was pretty good. I like those, but not the ones that just like, I want to fuck up your entire organ kind of stuff, you know? Psychological gore. Yeah, psychological gore. That's one I don't want. Evil Within is amazing. Yeah, I also have the Evils Within, but I have not planned to play that yet. Loli's getting offed. Gotcha. Somewhere along the line of that, I guess. Console 5 win. You know, on the process of grinding for Otis, I burned on myself again. I just want to win. I just want to go perfectly clear of that. I burn myself again when it comes to Limbus. So I'm gonna take some time off again. I kind of fucked it myself. But like, okay, like for example, something that's very recent, mouthwashing. Mouthwashing was psychologically gory. It's psychologically terrifying, and it marks everything that you have when it comes to horror factor. But it's not done untastefully. It's not being like terrifying for the sake of being terrifying. It's sending you a message. So mouthwashing was done really well, and I like that. But then there's, you know, Corpse Party and yeah, you know, whatever. Oh yeah, I have a fitting game for Nious to stream. A new dating sim in Power World Universe. There's a dating sim? No. There's a dating sim in Power World Universe. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm back. I couldn't sleep. Welcome back. You know, I'm just thinking about ending it right now because I really want to go to sleep now. And this time, I'm not gonna open my stream for that. Alright. I like horror games where the MC just handed with an infinite ammo Glock. The factor of like helplessness is completely out of the window when that happens. Dating Power is interesting. I'm good. I don't want a Vaporeon. I don't want a Power version of Vaporeon here. I'm good. I am good. Fun fact, Nious, I got into Olympus because of you taking because you take responsibility. What did I do? And you got into Olympus? Oh God. God bless your soul. You know, I really shouldn't do this. Whoops. Don't do that. Ever since I got this G501 wireless mouse, I just started lobbing it around whenever I'm idling, and I just click random things on my desktop every once in a while. Yeah, so I hope that answers your question. Because, there's also another game that I really want to play, but I need to buy the game again and make sure it doesn't lag out. Or like, you know, it doesn't fuck up again, which is Zombie U. It's a Wii U game featuring the worst place in the worst apocalypse. A zombie apocalypse in Birmingham. Yeah. Literally getting off in your future game. I will not play that, thank you. I grinded to Counter 3 in a week. Am I cooked? Yes, you are. And so good. So good. Such an atmospherically well done game. The gameplay loop is simple. A bit undercooked, but yeah. Underdeveloped. I'm getting to the younger side now. I hope the youngins are accepting me for saying that. because I lost a bit of my souls when I was saying that. But yeah, the gameplay is a bit underdeveloped, and the gameplay loop is a bit on the simpler side. But that simplicity is overshadowed by the amount of atmosphere the game possessed. It is one of the best atmospheric game ever. Period. I've not found any other games that makes me fear more than this game. Hell, I talked about this before. The only reason, the reason why I carefully closes every door in every horror game is because, well, is because of this game. If you don't close the door behind you, you're dead. You're dead. You don't know what's gonna come behind you, and it's best. Like you rather see a full streets of zombies or blight, or hearing a bunch of zombies but you never see where they are. So yeah. I play an anti-dating sim where you avoid dating, balancing heartbreaks and friendship. The game is called I Just Want to Be Single. Safe game to stream and very funny. Yeah, those kind of games are pretty cool. Anti-dating sim, huh? I tried to play Olympus for 2 weeks. I feel like I'm going nowhere and nothing much to do in it. You know what? To be honest, it's an acquired taste. It's a very niche taste. So when it comes to that, don't force yourself to play it, really. Because, I mean, for me, really, I'm really doing it as a assignment when I was grinding the game for myself, and that's how I burned it out. Burn myself out because of that. So if you don't find that niche that you find compelling, don't force yourself to play it, really. It's only a pretty rocky start when you know nothing about it. I asked my yeah, the friends will always tell you about all these terminologies and these things until you start learning about all these terminologies and how interactions work. But anyway, yeah. Complicated game for no reason. Well, I think it's a good time for me to end it. My throat is failing me now, and I understood like 2% of what they said. Yeah. Same. But yeah, I think it's a good time for me to end it here. I'm a bit tired now. I need to no sleep streams. No sleep streams. Yeah, I need to go back and finalize my essay, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. But yeah, this has been great. Please. Look, my back's gonna go like it's gonna freaking die if I sleep on my chair. I need to set it up somehow where I can sleep with my microphone right next to me so you can hear me sleep, because that's what you wanted to hear, right? And my camera on me so you can see me, sleeping. My bed is like 2 feet away from me. Bro took 2 naps and did no work. Hey, I did do some work. I'm now full on understanding about like what I need to do. I just need to finalize them, which is not a lot of work that I can do. What sleep streams in the future? I'm manifesting it. It's not happening. Fuck you. Anyway, yeah. But I guess that'll be it. Are you planning on collaborating sleep streams, Mr. What the collaborative sleep stream? What? I will put that on my repertoire, but okay. Great question. Alright, whatever. Anyway. Right, so tomorrow there's gonna be not Limbus, fuck. Shadow of the Earth Tree. Yeah, I'm fucking hammered. Shadow of the Earth Tree. And I will have to be off for now. Yeah. Until then, I guess I'll see you very, very soon. Sorry for not having sleep streams. Till later.